Hi, my name is Zach Johnson, and I teach at Olathe North High School. I am from Olathe, Kansas, actually. Was born and raised here. I went to Walnut Grove Elementary, Pioneer Trail, I guess it's middle school now, and Olathe East High School. I got my undergrad degree from Kansas State University, and then came back and student taught at Olathe South High School, and now I've been working at Olathe North for 5 years. Here at North, I teach Algebra 1 and Avid. So I teach 4 hours of Algebra 1 and 1 hour of every day. I used to teach geometry and then kind of really fell in love with the clientele that Algebra 1 brings and really kind of, mesh with those kids so well. I also coach football here and I coach track, and next year I'll be coaching wrestling as well. So my entire life is filled with coaching and teaching and keeps me very, very busy along with getting my master's, obviously. Like I said earlier, I got my undergrad degree in 2012, actually graduated on my birthday in the winter, and then was hired like 7 days later to teach here for the second semester. So that was very, very exciting. I plan to get my master's in the middle of May whenever our last class is done. I'm doing the 2-year program. Don't have time to be all rushy, but so I'll get my master's hopefully in May of 2019. That's also the month that I'm getting married in, so that should be a wonderful time, and it's also the time that we're trying to buy a house, so I don't look forward to that poor guy's life, but I'm sure he'll figure it out. Social media, I use Facebook, I use Twitter, not for educational resources, just to keep up with people and make new friends and check out what all the celebrities are doing, because that's all we can all be focused on. Pets, I have one cat. His name is Fandango. He is 9 months old now, and he's a cool dude. Really, really good cat. My favorite application for using in education, the one I use the most, it's not my favorite, but I use it pretty much every day, is Infinite Algebra or Infinite Geometry. It's just a great way to make tests. It'll randomly give you questions. You can go through and upload your questions. It's universally accepted pretty much on every computer, and it just makes it really, really easy to just be able to give kids retakes and allow kids to have extra practice, and they can actually access it on their own computer and on their own time, so it lets them generate things outside of class. My favorite application that I actually don't use as much, but it's my personal favorite, would be Desmos. Desmos is an online graphing calculator, and you can go through and program it so the kids will actually go through a lesson in Desmos, or you can just basically have them mess around with it on their phone or on their computer, and it allows them to kind of figure things out using different models. Challenges that we face here at Olathe North, my biggest challenge would be the idea that most kids just do not like math. It's something that we've always had to kind of deal with as a math community, and especially, parents that were bad at math have kids that are bad at math, and it just leads to this whole kind of thing. So especially teaching the Algebra 1, teaching the 14-year-olds in the first semester of high school, it's really, really rough. Another challenge that we face here is we are a very, very diverse school, with roughly 65% of our students are non-white, and we also have a very, very high level of poverty. About 55% of our kids are on free and reduced lunch every year, which leads to different challenges, especially in the world of technology and all that stuff. We just have so many students that don't have access to that. That is definitely a challenge that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. Finally, Google Applications. I actually don't have a lot of experience with Google Applications. I do have Google Drive. I downloaded it for the sure purpose that my OneDrive messed up one day, so I thought OneDrive was crashing, but it hasn't done anything since, and that was about 3 years ago, so that would be my extent with Google Classroom. Our school district is trying to get all of our kids one-to-one with laptops currently, and we're having some hiccups, but currently that's kind of our end goal, and we're going to go to the Google system, Google Classroom, and other things like that. So I'm sure there'll be a lot more of that I need to get familiar with and so forth. But hopefully that's all the fun questions you guys ever want to know about me, and if you have anything, you can shoot me an email or whatever. Thanks.